Hello stars, this is your Diva Star and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yes, today we are featuring a special kind of Happy Meal toys from McDonald's. It's very nostalgic because this Happy Meal set was released way back during the 90s. So this was during the time that I was still like in early high school, sophomore year I think, if I'm not mistaken. I was able to get it online and I'm super duper excited because they're actually in mint condition. And I had these toys way back, but I had no complete set. So I only have at least like 3 or 4 of them, but now I was able to get the complete set for that particular year. So let me share this fabulous toys with you. Yes, and we're talking about McDonald's Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. This was released in 1996, and in fact, yes, we got all 8 of them. This is the first batch, and they've released other sets in the succeeding years, which I'll be featuring as well in my succeeding vlog episodes. But for today, we are featuring the first 8 from the first batch. So we call them the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. And if you take a look at the boxes, can you focus them, please? So, each of them has a VHS tape, which was widely and commonly used during the 90s, diba? Wala pang CDs, wala pang mga downloads before, and we're used to watching or rewatch our favorite films and Disney cartoons using the VHS. May mga rentals pa nun, right? And this box, each box resembles a VHS tape, and inside each box actually it contains an iconic character from that particular movie. So we'll start unboxing this one. This is of course Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. This is the first full-length animated feature ever made, right? And of course, this is how the box looks like, diba? It's basically made of hard paper carton, and then there's a plastic inside that would actually house the iconic character. So here, let's open it. There. And of course we have, let's take it out of the box. This is Snow White, diba? Wait. Diba? This is basically a very typical 90s sculpt, a very typical 90s toy. It's not articulated, it's just straightforward kind of toy, but it has movement here at the waist. You can actually move it sideways like that, but the hands, it's actually fixed. Look at the hair, right? That one, see? She kind of looks Asian here, parang pamulan. No, but she's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, so she's the first Disney princess actually. So, ayan. Right? So, it's very nostalgic. I remember this toy still vividly during the 90s, in 1996 in particular. So, this is Snow White. Alright, the next one is here. Lewis Carroll's immortal literary classic comes to life like never before as the daydreaming Alice encounters a white rabbit who is frantically running late, and that started the classic Alice in Wonderland. So this is how her box looks like, diba? Do you still remember the live action movie that was released during the 2000s, right? So here, you can open it. It's actually secured here if you want to close and open it. And then inside, ooh, it would actually reveal. Let's take her out of the box. Okay. So we have Alice. And look! This is actually a comb. Diba? This is a perfect toy during the time for those girls. Kasi it's so nice. And look, I actually like this one better than the Snow White. Also the same, it has a movement on the waist part. In her signature or classic Alice costume, the blue dress with the white apron, right? Then, what's the name of the cat? Well, let me know. I forgot his name, but let me check. Yeah, but anyway, that is Alice in Wonderland. Diba? Do you still have VHS tapes of Disney movies? I still have some of them, so yeah, and I also have, of course, this one from McDonald's. So this is Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, so we have our third Disney masterpiece. So this is our third VHS, and this is the beloved Disney princess released in 1950. This is Cinderella. Okay, and do you know that Cinderella is actually the 12th animated film released by Disney? O, diba? So she's one of the pioneers or one of the original Disney princess. Let's take her out of the box. And that's her in her classic powder blue ball gown. She's ready to go to the ball and meet his Prince Charming. Just this very cute headpiece here. She has her black choker. She's wearing her white gloves. Yeah, and she's ready for the ball. Yeah, you like her? Diba? I actually like the live-action movie of Cinderella. For me, it's still one of the best live-action movie adaptation of Disney to date. So, yeah. Just in case you want to rewatch both the classic cartoon and the live-action movie. So, this is Cinderella. Alright, our fourth Walt Disney masterpiece from Happy Meal is, of course, the 1995 release of Pocahontas, diba? A legendary tale of courage and peace unfolds with all the colors of the wind in Disney's inspirational adventure, overflowing with humor, romance, and a #1 hit soundtrack. Of course, the ever classic Colors of the Wind, sung by the Vanessa Williams. Right? This is 1995. I was like second year high school. Oh, okay. This is Rafiki, yeah. And then we have here Pocahontas. Oh, diba? Super duper long black hair. And yes, I must say that they really got the costume right, including her tattoo here. See? It's also movable. Wait. Yeah. Waist part. I'm so glad I actually bought this collection. This is classic and they're in mint condition. So thank you so much to the seller. So love it. And then, yeah, using Rafiki, you can actually comb her hair. Diba? So I just wish that Disney or the McDonald's in Southeast Asia would still have the Disney franchise, because there are a lot of cool and awesome toys from Disney, most especially when they have movies, but we don't have direct access to it, right? So we need to import or, you know, buy it online. But yeah, this is Pocahontas. Alright, so we're done with the first half of the Disney Masterpiece Collection. And next one, the fifth one, is The Return of Jafar. Okay, so this is actually a follow-up movie released in 1994, which is a direct-to-video animated musical fantasy film, still produced, of course, by Walt Disney. So, of course, alam naman natin that the original movie is Aladdin, released in 1992. And, ayan na nga. Oh, so, we have here, of course, Aladdin. Okay, do you like the face sculpt? For me, it's okay. I mean, I love how it's painted, and I love that it's still very much intact. Again, these toys are way back 1996. Imagine that, diba? If you look at the profile, yeah, kuha naman niya si Aladdin. And he has, of course, the magic lamp. And here, it's actually movable. The arms, the shoulders are actually articulated. So, very good. So, yeah. So, this is Aladdin and the Return of Jafar. Alright, so we have 5. So, we move forward to our 6th Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. And this one is a classic already. This is Robin Hood. Imagine, this was released way back in 1973. An animated musical adventure comedy, right? Here, let me show it to you. It's based on the English folktale of the same name. And, yeah, we have the adventures of the main characters here. We have Robin Hood, Little John, and the inhabitants of Nottingham as they fight against excessive taxation of Prince John. Ayan. And Robin Hood wins the hand of Maid Marian. Oh, diba? I'm actually not a super big fan of this particular movie only because I was not yet born during this time, 1973. So, let's see. So, we got here, of course, the main character, Robin Hood. O, diba? He has this what? Loot bag. Look naman the tail. It's real cloth, furry cloth material. Diba? Then, the arms are actually movable also. And including the waist. They're not yet loose, ha? Again, I bought this online and it's in mint condition. I super love it. So now I think I want to rewatch this. To be honest, I've only seen the movie once. And I've seen it in VHS, so that long already. So I think I'm gonna rewatch this one. So this is Robin Hood. Again, this was released in 1973, November 8th, to be exact. So again, this is based on the legend of Robin Hood. Alright, so the next one is, this one is also a classic, the Aristocrats here. This was released, imagine, in 1970. And just an FYI, this is basically the last Disney animated film made with the involvement of Walt Disney Productions co-founder Roy O. Disney. So, if you watch the movie, this is basically about the family of aristocratic cats and how an alley cat acquaintance himself or helps them after a butler has kidnapped them to gain his mistress' misfortune, which was intended to go to them. O, diba? Let's open. Oh, oops. Alright, so we have here one of the lovable characters, supporting characters of Aristocrat. Do you know his name? Okay, the name is Scat Cat. He's actually the leader of the alley band of cats. So look, it's very cute red bow tie, he has his hat, and this is like what, a trumpet, right? Yan, see? He can actually move his arms up and down like that. See? He has his tail here as part of the star. Not movable. See? So very good. So yes, kids, for sure you would love Aristocrats. So if you have a chance to download it or ask your parents to do so. This is a very romantic, comedy, and happy vibe kind of movie. So this is Aristocrats. And yes, we have our last Disney Masterpiece toy collection for the first batch, at least, released in 1996. And this is super classic, I must say, the Three Caballeros. This was released in the US in 1944, imagine. And it was the 7th Walt Disney animated feature film. And it's also a milestone since it marks the 10th anniversary of Donald Duck and plots an adventure through parts of Latin America combining live action and animation. Oh, wow. Ah, actually, it's a different kind of packaging compared to the others. So, let's take out the new Donald Duck. It's never been removed, I think. It's crazy. There. Oh, but it's made of green. His poncho. And then he has this cute Latin hat costume. Of course, he's wearing his iconic Donald Duck sailor top in blue. It's so cute. Yeah. Right? So have you seen this? Me, to be honest, I've seen this once only. Since this is super duper old, and I hope that they would promote it more in Disney Plus also for the kids to see. Because again, this is like one of the first to combine animation and live action. The real life or live action characters and animated characters. This is very nice. The Three Caballeros. And yes, we've already completed the first batch of the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection. So just to recap, so again, we have here Robin Hood. Then we have Aladdin for the Return of Jafar. We have Scat Cat from the Aristocrats, right? Of course, we have Donald or Donald Duck in the Three Caballeros. We move on to the other side. Our classic Disney princesses. Of course, we have Cinderella. We have Alice of Alice in Wonderland. We have Snow White of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And of course, we have Pocahontas from the animated film Pocahontas. So we got all 8 of them, but I told you guys earlier that there are other batches released the succeeding year. So on my next vlog episode, hopefully we'll be able to feature the rest of those Disney Masterpiece Collection. I so love it. They're so cute. I still have all the plastics. We just have to remove it before shooting so that it's easier to unbox. And it's also the first time that I've unboxed them since it arrived last week. So it's very cute. Diba? VHS tape. And it's really worth keeping, especially if you are a Disney fan or a Happy Meal toy collector. So I would definitely display this, right? Collection. So which one is your favorite? Let me know. Share with me your favorite Disney characters. Not necessarily Disney princess, but any Disney characters you want or you love through the years growing up, which is your favorite, let me know. So again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, and also most especially, please do subscribe to my channel. We got a lot of new followers for the past few weeks, so thank you so much, and welcome to my beautiful and happy channel. So rest assured, we'll be featuring more beautiful, we're gonna do throwback toys as well. We're gonna do, of course, the usual Happy Meal and Jolly toys, even Barbie, and actually I still have a lot of collection, a lot of toys to feature, not just limited to those that I mentioned. So based on your feedback and comments, I'm sure I'll be sharing them to you, my beloved content, in my upcoming vlog episodes. So again, this is your Diva Star wishing everyone a fabulous week ahead of you. Mwah. Love, love, love. Cheers!